Hi everyone, this is HeeroJay. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Black. Last time we did the intro to Nimbasa City, we fought some Team Plasma guys, and eventually we beat N. And he showed us the Ferris wheel. That was kind of weird. But right now our main focus is the Nimbasa City Gym. It's the electric type gym, and I had a couple difficulties with it, I'm not gonna lie to you. It wasn't exactly easy for me. I can show you that when we get there, but one of the main things with this gym you got to keep in mind is that it is electric type, and unfortunately, in comparison to the old style electric type gyms where it would just be pure electric, they're electric type hybrids, and they're a pain in the ass. You'll see what I'm talking about when we get to the first trainer, but ground type moves is your key, I guess, as you should probably know. And the gym is roller coaster based, so if you want to get anywhere you have to take roller coasters pretty much. And you can see the buttons there in the top right, you hit them and they'll change the track, and then you can go farther on the track. So the gym puzzles aren't really hard, they're just annoying, right? So anyway, Gym Battle 1. Random trainer, we're fighting the Pokemon of Emolga, right? And for some ungodly reason, I had trouble fighting it. And she's got two of them too to make things worse. Because I guess Emolga is part electric, part flying, and ground type moves don't affect that. I didn't know Emolga was part flying until I was trying to fight him and kept making the same mistake of using a ground type move. So that's my bad. You're going to see me derp quite a bit in these first couple Pokemon battles, but eventually I figured out, hey, it's floating for a reason. It's part flying, jackass. See, I didn't know that. Sorry. I can't be as good as everybody else. You're forgetting, this isn't like my mainstay. Pokemon isn't my thing. I enjoy playing it, but I'm not like, oh my god, super elite Haxor champion, going to like regional tournaments and beating people. It's like, I play once in a while and I enjoy playing it, I guess. Yeah. So, paralysis sucks. Emolga does that. Shockwave, it hurts. He apparently has this move where if you physically touch him, I can't think of the skill, but it'll pop up here in the sped up battle. If you physically touch him, you'll also get paralyzed. So that also sucks, and the fact that it's using a whole lot of double team means it can speed up, and if you're trying to attack, the evasion will affect you and you'll sometimes miss. So combine that with paralysis, combine that with not being able to use ground type moves when I'm trying to use a ground type Pokemon, and you had a pretty derptastic battle, if I do say so. I sped up the battle. Oh, X accuracy, by the way, to try and counteract the evasion. I sped up the battle at 2 times speed, and it's still taking about 3.5 minutes, so what does that tell you? That means that I'm not doing very well, that's what that means. So, paralysis, evasion, not good stuff. Not good stuff at all. Eventually we get a little fed up, then we switch out to Pansear, and Pursuit almost kills us. So rather than try and out-type him or something like that, we're just going to use Flame Burst and take it out. So thankfully we finally beat her, but my god, that was a pain. I was thinking about like re-recording this battle because I did so poorly, but I kept it in to show you that I'm human. I know, it's hard to believe someone as perfect as me could mess up, but it happens. So we bust out with some Rock Tomb, and we're going to teach this to our good buddy Sandy there, because we feel that one of his moves isn't as amped up to fight. So we get rid of Mud Slap, so we have a Rock type move, so in case we do have to face another Emolga, we can just use a Rock type move and hit him that way instead of the ground. So I should have probably did that before, but again, hindsight is 20/20. You're only as good as you think you used to be, or I don't know. Things always look better once you've missed the chance to do them, I guess. So we're going to heal up, remove some paralysis, and continue on. So we changed the track there, and now we can get on the coaster, and it'll take us to a different area. So now we're going to go up here, and we fight another trainer. Fun, wow. So our second trainer, luckily, I don't think it went as poorly. Definitely didn't take as long, I could tell you that. Because A, he's only got one Pokemon, and B, It's a Blitzel, and we faced these before, so we know it works against him. We can use a ground-type move, and it won't completely derp out, so... Sandy uses Sand Tomb, and bam, he's almost dead. If we were a little bit better, we would have 1-hit KO'd him there with the extra hit, but we didn't, so... Well, whatever, Sand Tomb takes him out, no issues, battle's done. Less than 30 seconds sped up. So now we need to change this track to get on this coaster, so we can continue on deeper. And I kind of derp thinking, oh, the coaster's not here, it's clearly never coming, so I decided to get back on the blue one and try and figure it out. Maybe there's another coaster I have to take or something, so I switched the path back, and I don't know what I was thinking. This is like, oh, we'll get on the red one, right? You know, not thinking, hey, I should take the yellow one. The red one doesn't leave you anywhere until you change the path. And you have to change the path by taking the yellow one to change the path. And I didn't know that, so... Sorry, I derped. I'm human. It happens again. I deal with it. So, we come back and we decide to wait for it this time, because we knew it would eventually show up. Because it turns out the track on this one's actually pretty decently long. And I didn't know that, so... Go to get in the car and bam, another trainer. So... In order to take the car, we have to beat the trainer. Instead of facing one before we get to the car, we face one just outside of the car. But he shouldn't be a big deal, because he's only got a Blitzel, and we just beat one of those, so... Leatherist, repeat, Sand Tomb... Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. I've kind of always noticed that I'll always have, like, one big snag in any of the episodes I'm doing, if you call it a big snag, but... Anything outside of that, everything else runs pretty smoothly. Like, in every episode, I'd say I always have this one moment where I screw up. Well, you kind of saw it before there, so... All in all, though, this is all pretty much just plowing through. Another Blitzel, ain't no thing. Sand Tomb is where it's at. I think he gets close. Oh no, that's right, we heal up, I forgot. And... Sand Tomb kills him, and we're done with him. So, we get to take the car as soon as it shows up, and we're going to wait for it this time, so, no, faster than I thought, okay. And go around the loops, and giant way up, and down, and new track. There's the purple car track, so we'll hit the button for that, since it's not going to come our way, and I thought it would. If it gets here. When it gets here. There we go. And oh look, another trainer's inside. So, can't get to Lisa until we beat her. Well, hopefully we won't have too many issues. She's only got one. And look at that, I'm in Emolga. But luckily we're prepared this time. We busted out with some Rock Tomb. And Rock Tomb's going to work a bit better than having a move that doesn't work at all. So, while it still doesn't hit for a whole lot, it still hits him. So, I mean, you can't really complain at that. So, this is a lot better than it was before. I'm very excited this is actually working out. So, double team kind of screws us. Evasion makes it harder to hit, obviously. I mentioned that before. So, keep missing. Keep getting pissed off. And keep missing, and my god, double team, it kills. I was always thinking about being that guy to make like a faster Pokemon so I could never get hit, but I prefer raw power instead of speed. It's just one of my preferences, so. We jump on a roller coaster here, and go through a loop, shoot the loop. And hey look, we're already at the gym. Leader, that was fast, so we're gonna heal up a bit. And we're going to save, and next time we're going to take out the gym leader, Elisa. So, I want to thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time on Let's Play Pokemon Black.